Hey you guys and girls, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 Game of Thrones as House Silvermoon. We are picking up where we left off. In the last episode we started doing a grand tournament, so we're actually halfway between it. So we're going to try and hopefully complete the tournament in today's episode. Letting you guys know there have been a little bit of a change between last episode and this episode. We have added Majestic to Silvermoon, which did make a bit of sense as well, so thank you guys for pointing that out. You know, she's we're saying she's an awe-inspiring, awe-inspiring in his presence. Does that mean it's, he's assumed to be male? Okay, so it's not guaranteed. Silvermoon is known for his sheer majesty and grandeur, scale gleaming in the sun like polished metal. Since we're going to say she, is all white like the Silvermoon, yeah, like I said, Majestic makes a lot of sense. We also have a new character joining us today. We have Joshua Mystery of House Mystery. And the house words are learn the past. So he is tempered, he is just, he is diligent, and he's inquisitive. I threw that in myself since he likes to ask a lot of questions. He's only a conscientious scribe. He's a journaler because he likes writing down his thoughts and things he's learnt. He is a witch. Only for the fact that he likes to dabble in things that other people would consider occult. But he's not a witch. He just likes learning everything and anything. So he's been accused of being a witch. He's a neophyte fighter, so he's got some skill in blade after reading all these books. And he is a disgraced maester. The only reason I threw in disgraced maester so he can become our maester. So the backstory is he went, you know, he was always a reasonably talented, inquisitive child growing up. He always asked so many questions, and he always wanted to join the maesters in Old Town. Unfortunately, on his grand day, he was rejected, turned away, and banished from Old Town, never to able to join the maesters. So yeah, like I said, even though he isn't a disgraced maester, he never was one. I thought it would be a cool idea to give him this trait, just so, like I said, we could get him to join. So his banner is, because he's from the Reach, it's the green of the Reach. The red line means he's been barred. The black tower from Old Town, and his books and quills. So I thought that would be a cool little sigil. The gentleman who asked for this character did ask for a question mark. Unfortunately, that's not in the banner creation, so I couldn't really do it. I did try and use like a C and a J and combine different letters to make a question mark. It looked a bit silly, so I figured that was the middle ground. I actually don't mind this. I actually quite enjoy this banner. It's quite cool. So like I said, he's going to be our maester, so let's quickly appoint him now if we can. Where do we go for that? We go over here, and there he is. Hey, he's a good maester, so that's pretty good. What does that even give us, to tell you the truth? Effects on Liege. Court Grandeur does not going to affect us. Monthly Court Grandeur changes not going to affect us. Performs medical treatment and improves education outcome. So he is within, what is it? The 400 points. Hopefully he picks up some interesting traits as well. So we'll see how he turns out as well. He's not bad at diplomacy, he's okay at martial, he's okay at stewardship, he's not very good at intrigue, but he's very good at learning, mainly because he likes learning about the past. So like I said, he's not a genius per se, but he's inquisitive enough to ask the right questions. While we're here, who else do we need to fill in? The stooge. So we just need to grab a stooge. Do we just grab somebody who... Sure, you're average at that. Yeah, you know what? I don't think so. We're quite close with everyone within our little group of people. So let's get back to this tournament and see if we can win the semi-finals of this duel. I can do this. So we are versing Mazoro of the Black Goat. We are better than him. So hopefully that will be enough. However, he does have Herculean though. So that might help him out a little bit, but we'll see. So... let's get this show on the road. So we did win the recital, which I was kind of surprised about. Talking was always a strength of mine. You know what? We're not going to risk it. We're at 74%. I get a feeling if we just leave well enough alone, we should be able to win this. You know what? Are you scared? Let's see if we can intimidate him. And we have been able to. Excellent. We have won that round, and I believe that should put us into the finals. The question is, who will we be versing? Yes, I did think it would be. Gentlemen, who are you? Okay, of House Lotus, only because there's lotuses or crickets, whatever you want to call them. We are versing Alion. Why doesn't it say so? I suppose because of his culture. Alion Traor. Yes, I'm not surprised. He is quite prowess and martial effective, so that would make a little sense. Okay, don't mess with the White Dragon's Knight. Hopefully he doesn't back out, so you know what? I can do this. We are definitely not going to concede, and we're not going to make him concede either. I think, even though we are members of the same camp, we'll do this more for fun than anything else. So, I can do this. We will face him. We should be okay. Playing to the crowd. I'll teach him to show me my... Oh, no. You know what? I think... We wouldn't attack him... Yeah, we wouldn't attack him while he's turned away from us. I think we would try and, you know, yell crap at him. So I think we would yell out, "Face me, coward." Okay, we will remember most likely our training. 68, let's try something different. And, yeah, cool. Nothing can stand between us and victory. So... we did win the duel as well. A Soros blow rings out as my weapon glances off a helm. My opponent staggering backwards in a glaze. I follow up quickly. A swiped feint left, a hammering blow right. I advance as my adversary backpedals desperately, my sword barely being deflected by the barest of margins. Victory is ours. So we won the duel, so we should get 32 gold, I think it is. We'll see. Oh, 25 gold. I'll take that. We also do get Gifted Duelist, which adds 2 prowess, and then another one on top of, depending our prowess, sorry, our level of fame. And we get another 10% upon our Hesterloop experience. And we do get a prize at the end of this as well. So we are going to wrestle. Let's just quickly pause it there. We're going to qualify. What is our... we can't see. You know what? I think we're just going to take the stress here. I don't know what our stress is at the moment. We should be all good for the time being. I can't see us... Yeah, like I said, I can't remember what our... our stress level is. It'd be a good idea if you could actually check it out. But we can't. We're going to speed this up since we're just kind of waiting in between tournaments. Like I said, we won the recital, we won the duel. Let's see if we can win the wrestling. We might, I suppose. Our foot contestant's pretty good. Let's go to the temple. The reason I want to do is I want to try and get this 75 renown. No. We're not famous enough. I don't know if it's literally 50-50. But yeah, unfortunately there was nothing there. We're going to go back to the turning grounds. Only because I like to try... wait. Oh, who are you? You're Mother Royan. You're pretty good. 10 gold. Okay. You know what? Done. I could do with someone yeah, he's going to join our service. Hopefully. We'll find out soon enough. Our stress is pretty much 0. Oh, it is 0, so that's okay. And the question is, did he actually join us? Because sometimes it can bug out quite a bit. Let's marry you off. How old are you? You got 10 years, so you might actually get a kid out. And we might be able to get quick as well. If she gets to the certain age, we can always just break the marriage. But he's pretty good. He's ambitious, he's brave, he's stubborn. He's quite reasonably skilled, like I said, very good at prowess and martial. So he'll be quite useful for us as well. And a different religion and culture. So, yes, more people like that, more than welcome. We are versing you. Ooh, you got a better prowess than us. Sorry, it's martial, but we got better prowess. You know what? Let's give this a crack. You gain more vigilance. Intrigue +1. Alright, he's just wondering, sure. You know what? The map. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. So, we grab 1 intrigue for 5 years, and enemy hostile scheme is increased by a bit. Ooh, no. Ha, I have you now. Yes, we're gonna... So, cuffing some dirt away from my eyes, I steady myself as the hoots and hollers of the crowd rain down around me. Miramilor is a little way away, the pair of us having disengaged briefly to catch our respective breaths. The bang of the spectators quietens a bit as we begin to circle each other slowly. One wrong move could end this fight in an instant. Miramilor's eyes narrow almost imperceptibly. I don't know if that's the word, but oh well. As we circle, I notice a small puff of dust being thrown up under Miramilor's right foot. Every time he takes a step, it's almost like Miramilor is limping slightly. Ha! I have you now. So we're gonna get in some stress because we're trusting. But I'm gonna say because of our prowess and our martial and all of our other traits, we're not trusting of people outside of our band of merry men. So yeah, I'll take the stress, but it doesn't really mean anything. So we got a 78% chance of increasing our score, and also getting 7 experience in foot, which I'll take. Excellent. That is good. I do like that. What are we sitting at now at the moment? So we've still got a while for our aspiring bladesman skill. That's okay. We're almost completed the 1 bonding, which will give us 1 diplomacy. We're almost at 1 foot as well, which is good, which will give us a prowess, and we can almost get another point from wit as well. So we're looking pretty good at the younger age of 16. Was that 70? Oh no, it's 71. The crowd bays for blood as I stagger forward to confront my opponent again. I cuff away a red rivulet from my forehead and consider that the fight so far. Musing about when my opponent pauses to play the crowd. Come, let us lock up as warriors? Yes, we are both warriors, and we have won, at least, by the looks of it, the first round. Hey, which is good. Victory is ours. We're able to knock him out. Unfortunately, there is still a lot. Oh, that jumped down a lot because it was everyone else was in the quarterfinals as well. Who do we have? Oh, we're versing Sir Brandon Skillybottom. He's going to be a tough one. He's got better martial, but we got better prowess. We did gain an extra 4 because of our gifted duelist. Half blind. That doesn't even really affect us anymore. +2. What is that? I can do this. Yes, we can. So he has a feral shoulder bash from Brandon thuds me into my ribcage, and I am brought to the floor, but he doesn't follow me into a pin. It's with good reason too, as my fist flashes through the air where their head would have been. The feeling out stages of his particular bout are clearly very much over. The 2 of us circle cautiously. Focus on headlocks. That's not too bad. What's that? 33, 22, 10. Do I risk it? I would like to try and get at least some points. So we're going to do work on the body gravels, because 2 points, I'll take it. The worst case scenario is we 22, yeah. Like I said, 22% chance of failing. I'm willing to risk it to try and get at least 2 points. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. Our score is increased moderately. I don't think we got the points. No, it did not look like. What are we on? 26, yeah. I don't think we got it. That's alright. And then let's go. Come, let us lock up as warriors once again. And we have won that round as well. So we have made the finals. Can we make a clean sweep of this tournament? Victory is ours. Who are we up against? We are... Oh, the Muzzaro again. He's back for revenge, guys. We knocked him out in the duelist competition. Can we beat him in this? Befuddling blows. There is nothing like a good wrestle to truly bring the senses to life. Sorry. Everything is sharper, brighter, more distinct in sound and sight and smell. It's enough to make a man feel superhuman, and perhaps depriving one of a sense would do the opposite. Let's make this quick. You know what? I want to try and get that experience in foot, so we're going to let's make this quick. Our score increases moderately anyway. We should be guaranteed to win, I'm hoping. Yes, we won it. It's all good. And a clean sweep, guys, of this tournament. That was quite easy. So, I did think we won another 25 gold. We got Accomplished Grappler, which gives us a huge health boost. Another 10% at Hesterlid. And 60 days slower per hostile scheme against... Well, I'm assuming enemy hostile scheme against us is 60 days slower. So, hey, so we won everything. We won the recital, which I did not think we were going to do. We won the duel, and we won the wrestling. So we got experience in a lot. So we're up to friggin' level 2. So I'm assuming, yep, 2 prowess, 1 martial, 1 diplomacy, because we also got the wits. We got the prize ring, which, yeah, the fertility is not too bad. The prestige on that's pretty bad though. The prize ring is not that great for this. Spouse opinion 15. We don't have any vassals, and prestige isn't a lot. Renown plus 0.1. That's pretty good. We're probably going to keep the necklace. I'm going to get rid of the ring and the prize. So both of the rings will go. We did gain 75 renown as well, did we? Looks like we... Oh no, that's not us. Okay, oh, it's the host. Okay, cool. Anything else? No, that's about it. Cool. So, a grand adventure all around. This was like a very good tournament to attend. We won 75 gold. We won 369, 1,050 prestige. We did lose a bit of stress, and we won everything. So we should be able to sell a lot of these off and make ourselves a decent amount of money. A fumbled torrent. Frustrating news from Silvermoon's feeders today. He has begun to refuse to eat so long as anyone else is in the room with him. Apparently, if anyone else is present, he will simply stare at them. This remained until one of the feeders decided to eat his own lunch at the same time. As it turns out, Silvermoon was waiting for the feeder to eat first. He gets supporting. Taming chances, temperaments, Draconian Dread. Imperious. Dread plus 2 temperament and taming chance goes down. I'm not too worried about that. He gains calculating. I like that. Combat effectiveness, taming chances as well. Yeah. So he loses supporting. So he gains supporting. And he also gains calculating. Done. I actually like that. That's pretty good. So he's friendly. So he's very tempered. Temperament is very good. His taming chances is really good for us. His combat effectiveness isn't too bad because we got the plus 10%. We did lose a little bit between these two, but to tell you the truth, especially with combat effectiveness down there, it's still not bad. That's what the main thing is we're looking for, is his combat effectiveness. He's 6 years old, so I don't know if that's a good stat for a 6-year-old dragon, but pretty good for my liking, to tell you the truth. We are going to go and visit the market. We're going to sell off some of the stuff we've won. Like I said, we're going to get rid of that, and we'll keep the necklace just because of the renown. So the only way we're getting renown at the moment is by wearing this necklace. I don't need the fertility, and I don't need the prestige either. So we're going to sell this off because it is the most expensive thing at the moment. That's going to bring our gold in quite well. What else can we... Is there anything worth picking up? No. Any armor? No, that's a bit of renown. I'm not going to do that. So, we will equip the dragon egg, and we will equip the prize necklace as well. So that's going to give us 0.11 renown. We are losing piety because we have too few spouses. That sucks, but at the same time, I really don't care if we lose a little bit. Could we wear the prize ring just for the time being? You know what? Not worth it. We'll try and sell it off anyway. We're going to go fishing. Ooh, do we know? We don't want to go fishing. We don't need to lose stress. Convert to... No, definitely not going to do that. And I'm not going to ride Silvermoon yet. So, our stress is down to 0, which I'm really happy with. everything else is looking pretty damn good. You guys seem to be happy to continue doing illegal contracts, so we can definitely do them at the same time. We're going to try and stay away from murdering people. We're not a bunch of murderers. We're going to visit the castle really quickly because I do want to try and get some experience in 6, really, for 150 gold. It's not worth it. No, I don't mind buying it, but at the same time, I'm not going to risk it. Ah, have actually branded. Cool, we got a chance of getting it for free. He does have a chance of being wounded or nothing happening. So I'm going to take the risk. We got the we got the +6 without having to friggin' spend 150 gold on it. We don't need to visit the garrison. Let's go see if there's anyone around. If you could, we may be able to get 1 intrigue. I wouldn't mind a bit more in intrigue. That's going to help us out do intrigue missions as well. Okay, we got that. That's not too bad for the time being. Anyone up for recruitment? I'm assuming these guys are way too expensive. Yeah, I don't understand why they're so expensive. They are just way too expensive. Okay, we do need to find some people to marry off. I would like to marry Sir Richard, but we also need to marry off Joshua Mystery. What do you like? You're not the greatest. You know what, though? Let's see if, once again, we're going to try and seduce her. She did join. Excellent. We're not going to sleep with her ourselves. That's fine. We're just going to marry her off. To Joshua Mystery. Who else hasn't been? No. Everyone else is looking pretty good. So, what are you? Ah, that's the Valyrian. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Definitely not matrilineal. I don't know why you would do matrilineal. They both gain 150 prestige, which is good. Like I said, she's not the greatest, but like I said, it's more just to keep the house lines going. So we still need to find somebody for Sir Richard Dickens and Valyrian Trio. So what we're going to quickly do, we're going to travel to where are we even traveling to? We have arrived at Bright Towers. Cool. We've got a couple more missions we can complete, but I don't think we're going to do that today. We have run out of time. I would like to see if we can get Bravosi Sword +5 prowess. How much is that? 64 gold. You know what? Done. I am happy to spend 64 gold and get +5 prowess. Excellent. What about any armor? Another +2? Not bad. Not great, though. I think we could probably hold off that. What are we up? 44. We'd be up to 46. It's good, but 34 gold. We do get a bit of prestige. So it's not bad. But I don't think it's worth just another 2 prestige. So we're going to ignore it. We will, oops, sorry. I do want to quickly go back. Check out what we have available here. Prestige, piety. Not bad. We'll maybe buy that just because of the piety. It will balance out our issue at the moment. 26 gold. Done. Just for the time being. Only for the fact, like I said, we do want to eventually probably start changing people's religion of us as well. The other thing I'm thinking of doing is as we progress, because we can create a new flame, the flame's faith, each character will kind of, not recreate, but we're going to create it and change it depending on the character they are. So, something like, say, legalism will change, maybe for something else. God Kings, I don't mind changing. Adaptive, I don't mind doing that as well. I do want to keep Consecrated Knighthood. I might even see if I can add a mod where we can add more tenants, because these two I do want to keep. Especially being very Valyrian as well. These I'm happy to change with. We can maybe change these as well. Like if we get somebody who's really learned and is a witch and all that stuff, you know, we can make it legal and stuff like that. And then we can start spreading the faith. That's kind of where I would like to head to. We're going to quickly finish off this tour of the city and see what we can pick up. 31 gold for 26 wit. Oh, definitely. That is really good. Normally you only get like 6 or 7. yeah, we're almost up to another plus diplomacy, lifestyle learning, which will be good. Unfortunately, yeah, that's all of it. Excellent. So it's just not learning, it's all of it. Zealous vassals will have a good opinion of us, so that should hopefully sort out Richard Dickens' opinion of us. And then, like I said, these guys, if you're 20 years younger, or 30 years younger, I would definitely probably buy you. You're not bad. What are you? Ariel, where are you? 200 gold. No. Very tempting, but no. We can find people, unfortunately, that are a little bit cheaper. We could sell the artifact. What can we get the prized ring for? We can sell it for 60 gold. Or we can try and get it up to, you know what? I'm willing to sell it for 60 gold, to tell you the truth. I don't want to keep using this if I don't have to. So we're going to sell it for 60 gold. We'll sell the prized ring. Done. And let's see what other contracts are around. We're going to do... Ooh, what are our characters like in Intrigue? You know what? Not bad. I don't think we've done an Intrigue contract, so we're going to check one out. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for staying tuned this far. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Next one, we're going to complete a few of these missions as quickly as we can. And then we're going to move down south, I reckon. Also, quickly, before the episode ends as well, one of you guys did say we should try and kidnap and marry a Targaryen. I don't mind that. So the problem with that is we will have to jump over into Intrigue, get down to kidnapping, and then move on over. I don't know how hard that's going to be anyway. But that could be a possibility for a marriage. I'm just not going to straight up marry a Targaryen if it, say, it was available. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. But we'll see how things turn out. I probably won't get married until in another 10 years. I think 26 would be a decent marrying age. And yeah, we'll just see how things go. So as always, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.